is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the opener of this 4-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, your 2021
It's Dodger baseball,
Los
and it's
Angeles
next on the show.
Dodgers.
Kosuke will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Second baseman.
So in now for Chicago, Jesus Estrada, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
2-1 to count. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Into the box, Tyrell Justice hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
At the plate, Dylan Clark, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting fourth.
With that, a look
The
at the
right field.
Cubbies starting lineup.
Clinton.
Dero, what do you got in this lineup
Late.
in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
To the plate now, Clinton Lake. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Jonathan Gore gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Ready now is J.C. Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ray.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Yeah. Freaky.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next for the Dodgers, Dylan Netzel. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And now the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
The 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Gore has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Standing in now, Brandon Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lake is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
High in the air out to center field. Ray is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6. The first
Hey,
baseman,
let's take a look at the Dodgers
DJ
on defense.
Porter.
And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Into the box now, DJ Porter, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7. The catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
The next Cub up, Reed Fortenberry. The pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
At the plate now, Christian Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 15 long balls, and 44 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Cubs strand one, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Angel Sanchez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Angel Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Calvin Sharp, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Two and one. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next up for Los Angeles, Julius Collins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Joaquin Marte, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Chase Mitchell. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Two out here and a runner at second. And that one yanked just foul. One and 2. Here it is.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Now into the box, Jonathan Gore.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Jonathan.
Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jesus Estrada. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 8, Tyrell Justice.
Next, here is Tyrell Justice. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Dylan Clark. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kosuke.
For the Dodgers, the pitcher, Kosuke.
Here it comes. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Right side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, J.C. Ray. And a ball, 1-0. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box now, Dylan Netzel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, the right
And
field.
time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Angel Sanchez. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. So he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So now to the plate, Calvin Sharp. Left side, but well foul. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So here is Julius Collins. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. Three runs already home here. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Up next, Joaquin Marte. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 Cub error, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. So now into the box is Dylan Clark. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate now, Clinton Lake standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 1-2 just got a piece up the line. Here's another 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Jorge Veras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So next to hit is DJ Porter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. He grounds it sharply to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
In now, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. He He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to bat, Chase Mitchell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Dodgers, the third baseman, Chase.
First pitch of the AB now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Justice is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Josuke. Oh.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kosuke Oh, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Justice is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, J.C. Ray. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the line at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Christian Smith. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
To the plate now, Jonathan Gore. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
3-0 to him now. Tyrell Justice will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Next to hit, Tyrell Justice. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner towards short. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Matt, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Stepping in now, Dylan Clark. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Terry Hill trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So now to the plate, Clinton Lake batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One and 2. Here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubbies 3. Now to the plate, here is Dylan Netzel, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch.
Netzel.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Here comes a left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Brandon Smith, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Your attention,
Webb
please.
comes on now in
Now
an awfully
pitching for the
difficult
Cubs.
situation, as there are
Number
2 on here
76.
with nobody out.
Colton Webb.
At the plate now, Angel Sanchez. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Calvin.
And now here is Calvin Sharp. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Netzel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are
Julius
one solid swing away from
Collins.
making this a real big inning.
In now, Julius Collins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Estrada ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Next to hit is Joaquin Marte, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Looking to minimize the damage here as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One and one.
Yep, 1-1.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1-2. Here it is. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 5-3 LA. So now here is Jorge Veras, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The shortstop, Jorge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Full count now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now
stepping up is DJ Porter. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Marte is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
And now in the box, Reed Fortenberry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good,
Now
you have to
batting,
wonder if maybe
third
it's
baseman,
personal. You can't blame him
Smith.
for being angry, but
Smith.
he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Next, it'll be Christian Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Well hit to right, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two and two. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give
Leading
way to
up
the third
for the
baseman,
Dodgers,
Chase
The
Mitchell.
third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball
3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The bat.
So with 1 away,
The
time
pitcher.
for a check at the standings
Perry.
now in the National League Central
Yeah.
as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today.
Your
Nick
attention,
Olson
please.
will get the call here as he'll
Hitting
hit for the
Dodgers.
pitcher.
Number 17, Nick Olson.
Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Aye.
1-2 now. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little
The
in the
center
pitcher's
fielder,
favor, but
number
it
8,
wasn't outrageous. Hey,
JC
listen, calling balls and strikes
Ray.
is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, J.C. Ray. Clark will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 5-3.
Ladies and
James
gentlemen,
Brandon
your
is
attention,
on to
please.
pitch from the bullpen now to start
pitching
inning
for
number
the
7.
Dodgers, Number 30, Jay
Grant
Hitting for
Grimsley
the
is up off the bench as
Number
he'll pinch
3,
hit here to start
Grant
inning number 7.
Grimsley.
First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked
The
sharp
batter,
and it
number
backed up
7,
a nice effort
second
turned in by
baseman.
the starter. These days, pitching has become a
Estrada.
full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Jesus Estrada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Tyrell Justice. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 home.
Whoa, that's down.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He loses him on ball 4.
The left fielder, number 9, Dylan.
At the plate now is Dylan Clark. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Mark Decker gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 36, Mark Decker.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
The shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Decker, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Up next,
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Brandon Smith. Pitch outside, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right
Now
now. That's
batting,
another
right
hard
fielder,
hit single. 3 for
Angel
4 right there. He's looking
Sanchez.
super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Angel Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right
Now
there.
batting,
No doubt he
second
was
baseman,
completely fooled because
Calvin.
that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Calvin Sharp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Will Bell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73, Will Bell.
Clinton Lake will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Clinton Lake.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1 home.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Up next to the
Digging
plate,
in next, Jorge Veras. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
the first baseman, DJ.
Stepping in once again is DJ Porter. Hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The catcher, number 35, Reed.
Now at the plate here is Reed Fortenberry. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They're still down 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. George Marcinek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jeremy Glass will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Leading off for the
Bottom of
Dodgers,
inning number 8 set to
the
go.
left fielder,
And next it'll be the
Julius
outfielder, Julius Collins. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Two-0 count. The pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
3-1. Here it is. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Whoa, you
Now
know a
batting,
pitcher is
catcher,
really fighting himself when he
Joaquin
misses a zone by that much.
Marte.
I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So next to bat will be Joaquin Marte. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again, a 1-2. Grounded to the right, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, Chase Mitchell. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
No
you have to
pitcher.
protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Christopher Schwabenland will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. LA's on top, 5-3. Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62.
Now it'll be Christian Smith. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the night.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. This ball will be chopped foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
At the plate, Jeremy Glass, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
One out, nobody on. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Jesus Estrada popped high in the air. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Terry Hill earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Jonathan Gore was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Number 62 closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.